Prince Charles' passionate speech to world leaders urging for immediate action to combat climate change could leave him losing support in Australia, a monarchist claimed. The Prince of Wales addressed world leaders at the global summit, but his stance has been highlighted as at odds with the position of the current Australian government. The chairman of the Australian Monarchist League, Philip Benwell, said Prince Charles will need to tone down his rhetoric when he takes over from his mother to ensure the support of the nation. It is concerning that the Prince of Wales has involved himself in a matter of controversy, but he is not yet monarch, and he is free to express his will, and he is passionate about doing something about the climate, Mr. Benwell told Sky News Australia host Chris Kent. But I agree, his comments go beyond the pale, and we advise him of our concerns in this regard. But it's important to remember that he is a part of the system, and it is the system that is the most important factor because it is our system that protects our democracy. Charles is not yet monarch. The Queen's example has been tremendous and usual as far as monarchs go. Before they have become monarchs, many heirs of the throne have been involved in matters of controversy at the time. In his speech, Prince Charles emphasized the need to act before time runs out. He said, "The eyes and hopes of the world are upon you to act with all dispatch, and decisively because time has quite literally run out." The Prince of Wales said a recent report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change had provided a clear diagnosis of a scale of the problem. "We know what we must do." He said emissions needed to be cut urgently and action taken to tackle the carbon already in the atmosphere, including from coal-fired power stations. He added, "Putting a value on carbon, thus making carbon capture solutions more economical, is therefore absolutely critical." Prince Charles' bold G20 address came a week after an exclusive Sunday Express poll revealed that a majority of people believe members of the royal family should be free to comment on key global issues such as climate change. Charles and Prince William co-hosted a reception to discuss their personal environmental projects during the summit, and both delivered speeches to attendees. Her Majesty filmed a special video message at Windsor Castle that was played on an opening day for the COP26 delegates following her reluctant decision not to attend for health reasons. Prince Charles renewed his appeals for climate action during his two-day visit to Jordan. Prince Charles paid tribute to the enduring ties between the UK and Jordan, saying the relationship has mattered even more and matters a great deal within the UK. The Prince of Wales started the tour with the Duchess of Cornwall by visiting its ruling monarch King Abdullah II and his wife Queen Rania, and praised Jordan's efforts in welcoming millions of refugees from the region over the decades. When the King highlighted the recent COP26 on climate change conference in Glasgow the Prince attended, Charles reiterated calls for action from world leaders. Later, the Queen drove the Duchess to an event at a children's centre, taking the wheel of a Tesla.